Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm uploading daily. Hopefully I can stay consistent with the upload schedule. It's gonna be hard, but if I'll need to stay consistent to gain subscribers. So this is day 2 of uploading a video every single day. So today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to shade muscles on arms and make them look more realistic. So yeah, let's jump right in. Alright, first thing we've got to do is draw draw an actual arm to do it on. So I'll do a time lapse for that real quick. Alright, so to actually draw detail on the muscles, we're gonna have to clean it up. So I'm just gonna take an electrical eraser and just sand out all that stuff. So hand is a bit small. Let me redraw that. I might post a video on how to draw hands. I mean, I wouldn't know the slightest about it, but at least you guys could see my input. Alright, so we have a muscle right here, right? Bicep, forearm. Alright, and it depends on which way the light is coming. And to define the muscle, we have to define the places with the different shading than others. I don't know why I'm so clumsy today with the pencil. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is, everyone has this one little dimple here. If you take your arm and make a fist and clench it, you can see that little dimple coming up. Alright, and that dimple, it's the start of the big, I don't know what it is, but it's like this big muscle in the forearm that's only visible if you work out a lot or something. So next, that brings us to the around here is a bond that separates the forearm from this part, right? And this part is essentially just one big shaded line. Let's dilute that a bit because it's not actually that dark. So it's just one big shaded line, right, that shows the place of the of that muscle in the arm. Let me sharpen a pencil for a bit of detail work. So you can see that if this is shaded in just lightly, you can see that that's defined. And another thing here is the vein muscle coming through here. Next is kind of the shading on the biceps. Now you can see that the biceps have this thing, and these actually transition up into the bicep, and then the bicep has a curve right here, and then just shade that around that. Doesn't matter where the light is coming, there's always going to be a spot of darkness right there. And moving on to the shoulder. The shoulder has, let me redo the shoulder actually. The shoulder is actually this thing that comes, it's a little bit softer than your average circle right there. So it essentially looks like that, and then it kind of comes out like that. Alright, and that side looks a bit empty. There's actually a bit of a bit of a cross right there. And then for this, there's always going to be just a bit of shading right there. And then for the bottom of the arm, maybe just a small vein. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to clean up this arm, make it a little more defined, and it's going to look nice in the final project. So I'll hop on over to time-lapse, and this is going to be a shorter video, by the way. But I'll hop on over to time-lapse, clean that up, and yeah. So yeah, you can see there that I've finalized the drawing. Maybe we can actually, if you want to get super technical, you can take some more looks at the shoulders. Maybe there's just a bit of stuff there. Maybe a tiny bit of spatial shading. But that is pretty much it. Yeah, you can see the, I don't know the medical term for all these. Oh, I should erase this, join between the hand and the, arm. And then maybe put in some veins and shade that. So yeah, I'm not a medical officer or whatever you call them, but I'm pretty sure those are like arteries and veins and stuff. But yeah, this is a lot. You can see this is a lot more detailed than these arms, and I've been trying to implement really detailed designs into my figures like these, and hasn't been easy because you really want to skip detail work and move on right to the fun stuff, but it just ends up making some figures look really bad and rushed. And my phone's already temperature of the sun, but like yeah, sometimes it's difficult. I figured out one of my main flaws as an artist is I cannot for the life of me slow down and take things a bit more detailed approach. And I think this arm here looks really nice, and I want to see that in a lot of my figure drawings, but it just turns out something like that. I mean, the difference is almost nauseating. I made an entire video on this arm, and it looks really nice, and I spent like a minute on that arm, and it looks pretty horrible. And the fact that I account that I am responsible for this just disgusts me. And I think next video, I probably will have an outro and an intro. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and comment. Bye.